What, let's take that armor. That looks good. Hey, don't go down there, alright? Don't ask what Barada is.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors protect.
Run, Lusky! We gotta get out of here.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Oh, so much for trying
Drop
to
your
lay
weapons
low.
and walk down slowly.
That's the king.
We will use force if you resist.
Save me, Grey Warden. I will join the Night's Watch.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Barat won't be a problem anymore.
He's dead?
Oh, yeah.
Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Definitely did.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks.
I was telling you.
It seems I have found
I'm
one.
pretty good. I don't know about Lesky, but
Let me
I'll
make my
definitely
offer
become a Grey
formal.
Warden.
I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am.
Late.
It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Sounds like quite the
Then
adventure,
before these
Duncan.
witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens.
What
Know
about
that you
Lusky?
are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden.
Look
I
at
think
you,
I knew
Lusky.
you when you were stealing
You're
bread.
gonna be put to death.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once
I will
wielded by the
treasure
Warden
it
Forel
forever.
Idukan. I believe he was related
or
to
until
your
I
king.
find a slightly better
I know you
mace.
will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Goodbye, Lusky. Best of luck. Let's go.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the
game
Korkari
begins.
Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your
He's got a
Majesty.
main character
Then I'll have the
haircut.
mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
I'm small, but
Allow me
very
to
tough.
introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
The name is Chukas, Your
Pleased to meet
Majesty.
you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Audemars.
I'm very stout.
I apologize if I offended you. I have only the deepest respect for your people.
You're a real
I've been to
lengthy
Audemars.
bastard.
King
Your
Endrin
Majesty.
invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I don't know, and I don't
Huh.
care.
Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the
Maybe we
first
should be
to welcome
a
you
little
to
bit nicer to the
Ostagar.
king.
The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
I will see about
I'm sorry
that.
to cut this short, but I should return to my
Chukas
tent.
is jaded
Loghain waits eagerly
from
to
years
bore me
of
with
being
his strategies.
treated poorly as
Your
a
uncle
castle
sends his
lord.
greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like
I'm not even sure
the
this is a
blight's
true
almost
blight.
over.
There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party.
I can show
Farewell,
you a tank to your
Grave
majesty.
Wardens.
Oh, wait.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
I don't know, it sounds very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Do you think there's any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do we need?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Got it. Talk to Alistair. Sounds like a potential companion. Alright, let's leave. Where's Alistair? I don't think there's anything this way. Pretty surprising graphics for a 2009 game. Kinda sick.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
You got it. Wizards.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
They seem to be doing a very strange dance. You wouldn't want to interrupt them.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate.
Kennel Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
I think we can get dogs.
Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I just want a dog.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Well, that's not that hard.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh my. How can he not put a muzzle on? This animal is very ill. Kill the dog. Oh my god. What kind of sick person would do that?
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Once I talk to Alistair, I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances.
Well, no.
It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Alright. I'll see if I can
Good.
find one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay.
You there, elf. What's your name? It's picked, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. Send word if we find anything amiss.
Make her abide. Hear the prayers
Alistair
of your
must be
sons
this
and
way.
daughters. We who betrayed your prophet unjustly knelt.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence
Alistair
desires
doesn't
is of
seem
no
very
concern to me.
swaggy.
I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well.
It's a
I
real
was even
glib.
going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
So you're Alistair.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say.
Is it? I'm trying to find a bright side to all this. I suppose it wasn't very convincing. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Don't worry, I'm a dwarf.
Less being yelled at for me then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be
Did
Alistair.
Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
The joining. Alright, let's go.
Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
I think of
If
me
you have
and
any questions,
Alistair
let me
are gonna
know.
join.
Otherwise, lead on.
I'll become big like you, Alistair. Oh, we gotta level up. Another level up. We're gonna need maximum constitution. And ooh, that's got to be good, right? Expert combat training. And a shield block. Perfect.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on
Alright, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you?
I'm
Good.
ready to join
I'll assume you're ready to
Alistair.
begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
He's got a bow. I'm Chukas.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Easy enough.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Wait, why does he? What, and
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path.
Return safely.
I will see you when you return.
Let's go, boys. Jory and Daveth.
the heavenly golden city itself. They paint
We also gotta get that stuff for the dog.
Hey,
I told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
21 people killed. Jeez. Chukas is already racking up the stats. Targeting the inner circle under hits. The dog forest.
It should know better than to attack. All right.
We just slaughtered the pack of them. That seems so far from unnecessary.
All right.
Over here.
What? Who said that? I'm sorry. Let's put him out of his misery, boys.
Who is that?
The name is Chukas.
Grey Wardens?
First I'm at
Well,
name.
he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
Castless dwarf.
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp.
He's beyond help. We don't have time for
We
this.
don't have time? What, you have an urgent meeting somewhere?
It's a long game. Kill him.
Come, hurry.
Oh my, Chukas.
Does the word insane mean anything to you?
Alistair, don't be a pansy.
Remind me not to get injured anywhere near you.
Wow. Chukas is badass. And we already killed 21 people. What's 22? Oh, here, wildflower. We can save the dog. Dog's much more important. Hey, arrow guy, shoot him.
That was better than later. All right. That was better than later. I'll get up.
Just die already.
Say your prayers. Time for the
I'll get up.
Oh, these guys aren't dark spawn. I feel like that music's incredibly loud. No, those aren't dark spawn. Those are. Oh, those are dark spawn. Nice. But we need more.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Whoa. Quick, searching for blood. Nope, nothing.
No end to these blasted things.
Oh, I need some blood. These guys really don't bleed a lot, do they? Yes. Is that all the blood we need? Oh, Rigby's last will and testimony. So now we just need to find these diplomatic documents. I'm guessing we gotta go down. Deeper into the forest we go. Uh-oh. You know something's gonna go down when you see a save. The emissary. We gotta take care of this wizard. I'm on fire. Excerpt of local myths and legends. Oh, that guy had a lot of cash. Alright, boys. Try not to go down again. The absolute useless lot of idiots. That definitely looks like where we need to go. There's a lot of them. so much. What is this? So this is the chest. Looks looted. Wait,
Well, well. What have we here?
the name is Chukas. And who am I
Are you a
choosing?
vulture, I wonder?
Nope, I'm a dwarf.
A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder? Come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey. What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm a warden.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't
It's a
answer her.
quest.
She looks chastened, and that means others maybe
No,
know.
Alistair, I'm
We
sure
fear
she's
barbarians
trustworthy.
will swoop down upon you.
Do you not
Yes,
see the way she's dressed?
swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch
aren't
of the
real.
wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
You can call me
And
Chukas.
you may call me Morrigan, if
Morrigan.
you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer.
She's
You
very
stole them,
observant.
didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
She's
How
not a
very
witch,
eloquent.
Alistair. You can't
How
call
does one
ladies that.
steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who
'Twas
has?
my mother, in fact.
Oh, all right. Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be
I like you
careful.
too.
First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Alistair, I
She'll
don't
put
like
us all in
you.
the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Don't be a pansy,
Follow me
Jory.
then, if it pleases you.
You guys can stay back. I'm following this nice lady.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way,
She
one's a
speaks in
fool.
riddles.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I trust you guys. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. No, I'm no fool. If that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly,
Chukas is
perhaps
very
I need not
wise.
ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before
Yes.
you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
It's gonna lose
You-
value if it's not sealed.
Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater
See,
than they
Alistair?
realize.
She's not a witch, I told you.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Wait, I don't think we should
very
stay
well.
for dinner.
I will show you out of the woods.
Oh.
Follow me.
Okay. We did it. Nice job, guys. And let's see, did we get the dog item? I think I've got your
The
little thing
Mabari
here.
stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the file
Let
you
me
were
see.
looking for?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Nice. Give me dog.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before I get to
A
him as
day,
pet?
maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... or take another look.
Got it. He's also saying there's gonna be a battle. Are you ready, Duncan?
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Mm-hmm. I met a nice
Good.
lady named Morgana.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Alright. Maybe we should tell you about Morgana.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Tell us, what is
I will not lie.
joining?
We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Wait, what? We've come this far.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin.
Oh.
Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The old temple. We're definitely not all making it.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
You should
Are
be
you
scared.
blubbering
You
again?
really don't have main
Why all these
character
damn
energy.
tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down.
I only know
calm
that my
down.
wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have
probably
come
not
if they'd
do
warned
this.
you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Let's sacrifice Alistair. Alright, will you shut
Yes,
up?
Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those
It's
creatures.
a blood ritual.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us,
There's 4 of us,
as
though.
we did before you.
Has
This
Alistair already done
is
this?
the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Alright. Doesn't sound like we've got a choice.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
What are the words?
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
That's for you.
And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Good luck, Davith. Oh, he's fine.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
Oh, poor Davith. He doesn't have main character energy.
Step forward, Jory.
Jory, just drink it.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Dude, Jory, you should have just...
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
To the taint.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
That's the dragon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
A little queasy, a little hungover.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin
dragon.
to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I'm surprised Alistair made it through that.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him
another
waiting.
level up. We are really zooming.
He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad, and, well, it won't be pretty.
Threaten or taunt? Shield cover. Wait. What about this? Oh, I need level 8? Okay. It's probably not the meta, but... we press on. Wait, can I get this dog? No. He said after the battle.
I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the Maker. I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the Maker.
Oh, poor guy. Where is the king?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past. and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road?
Yep.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your
Every
Majesty.
Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
I like this guy way more than
Fine.
the king.
Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men
volunteer
stationed there.
as
It's not a
tribute.
dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I feel like we're pretty far from the best if we just did it.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too
Duncan's
much.
the best.
Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any
Don't
lives
listen
to
to the
your
Spaldi.
spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Wait, is he gonna double-cross us?
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm ready.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy
We will
enough.
signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Wait, can't you tell me what to
Then
look
I must
for?
join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
But I'm
Duncan.
the leader, right? Not Alistair?
May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, Alistair. You heard him. I'm in charge. Let the battle begin. I don't think many of these people are gonna make it.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
This is like Helm's Deep. It's a loud one. Shouldn't they have a shield or something? Make like a phalanx? I feel like we don't have a strategy there.
cross the bridge.
Hurry, Alistair. I think we're running out behind schedule. Oh, hi. We have to get way up there. Why don't we start up there?
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you?
I'm an important
the tower.
mission.
It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
How did we lose the tower?
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
It's one of the most vital parts of our mission. Oh, we've got those two randoms.
Even more Darkspawn.
Alright. I'll get on.
Got a fire cellar. Quickly, get to the tower. There's no time. Wait. What is my... Oh no. Help! Help! Save me! He's after me. Oh bad. You know, that was just bad strategy. Res Chukas.
This part takes forever. Another point. Okay. Right. Next.
RIP.
Fight.
That's the end. That's holiday. Alright, I don't think running past
Let's
everyone.
cross the bridge and get to
That's
the tower.
correct.
Michal.
What are my abilities? Ah. Okay, I can cycle through my abilities like that. Alistair, get up. I think you're supposed to be a lot more tactical in this game.
You're great. We must get to the top of the tower.
Turks.
Kill them all. All right, all right.
Am I out of health potions now? Sorry, health. What does she have? I'm gonna die.
Alright, alright. Alright, alright.
Nothing like a brush.
We need to level up.
With death to make you not like death much.
Oh, this isn't even me. This is Alistair. Crap. Whatever. I wonder if you can't change that. That might be being dumb. There's a health potion. We gotta get to the tower. The Tower of Ishla. No shot. circle mage. That's the way we came. Their witchcraft has returned around. It's not this way, it must be this way. We must go up the ladder. Second floor. A little dwarf feet can't climb that high. So how do I equip here?
No end to these blasted things! Ladder. Get off the back.
I feel like I'm playing this game like an absolute scrub. But also I'm more interested in the story than the combat.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
I don't know.
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time.
What are we doing?
Tail Loghain
chit-chatting,
will be waiting
Alistair?
for the signal.
I know. Falling behind schedule. We need some sort of pickpocket in our crew.
Twisted creatures!
I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, oh! This mage kind of puts in work. Sir Chukius. What the? No. There's no time for tactics. I just want to equip my health potions.
No end to these blasted things!
I don't need health potions.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my Quick for you! I'll get on.
Come on, boys.
Low gain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
Oh, the low gang's ready.
The king is depending on us.
All right, all right.
Kill them all.
Yes, achievement. Oh my, I wasn't paying attention. Why does this guy have a... No.
On them! On them!
This is all bad. That's on me. That's on me. I was zoning.
Low gain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
No end to these blasted things! Kill them all.
Alright, where's that bastard?
Can I get you? Get off my back.
This guy.
Ladder. Get off my back. Get off my back.
Quickly, boss.
Twisted creatures! Alright, alright. Can I get you a ladder? Alright, alright. Ladder. Get off my back.
Nice, we're really stocking up on health potions. Once we learn how to equip them, it's over.
Can I get you a ladder? Get
Top floor. We made it just in time. Oh no. Is that the archdemon? It's a Wukong. Save it. Ogre. That's just an ogre? Swap weapon sets.
Right.
Okay.
I'll get up. Can I get you a ladder? Get off your back.
Oh, he's got Alistair. It's fine. I didn't really even like him anyways. Attack me! It's all up to Chewbacca.
I'll get up. Now's later.
Come on, Chewbacca.
I'll get on it.
We need a crit. Victory. Now we light the torch.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Get the Olga. Light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Oh, he's double-crossing us. Maybe he's not a good guy.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
He wants to see the king dead. He wants the throne for himself. Surely we can't jump down. It seems like badass. He's a king of the horde. Wait, Duncan, you can't take it. saved us?
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
No, not really.
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle.
Yeah, he's a
Those
traitor.
he abandoned were massacred. Your
Even
friend,
Duncan?
he is not taking it well.
My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious
Yeah,
dim-witted
he's not
one
really
who was
my
with you
friend.
before.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's a little bit of a dimwit,
He is
too.
outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
All right. Well, thank you for helping me,
I-
Morgana.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Why?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
All right. Well, I'll go.
I will stay and make something to eat.
I can't do that.
I'm sure Alistair's... Oh, he really loved Duncan.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Not thanks to Morgana's mother. You're lucky I didn't
If it
call
weren't
her
for
a
Moradin's
witch.
mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
Flemeth, a beautiful name.
Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean?
Alistair,
I
you
know a
can't
bit
call
of
her
magic,
that.
and it has served you both well, has it not?
I suppose we should
If you
thank
know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
We need to stop the blight
We need to
somehow.
bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
I think he
The
just has
Archdemon.
aspirations to be the king.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Alright, well, we need to get
By
this
ourselves?
archdemon.
No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Al Eamon? Who's that?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Redcliffe? And say he doesn't
You have
help
more
us?
at your disposal than merely old friends.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and
Well,
build an army?
I don't think the dwarves really like me, but I think it's a
So
good
you are
plan.
set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I'm as ready as I'll ever
Now,
be.
before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Yeah.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Ha 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 ha. I think that's an
Have I
excellent
no
idea.
say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her along.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but...
Alistair, don't say anything weird.
Won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things.
I will treat you with respect. You have Chukas's word.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens.
Wait.
I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I think we should just be underway. No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
She's going to be useful, Alistair. I'd rather leave you.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
I think we should just be underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Oh, 'tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
And with that, our wolf pack became 3. Now off to the village. Where our quest to raise an army begins. Oh, sick. Okay, well... I guess we're going to Lothery and,
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
This guy's making a play for the throne.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
He's a traitor.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
He's a false king.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
That guy's gonna try to raise an army before us. find ourselves... Oh, dog, dog, dog! Let's go. I will name him Brutus, and he will be mine.
Twisted creatures!
Brutus, get him! Are you a good boy? His tail is wagging and he pants.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
Brutus is a good boy.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Oof. What? Oh, we can name him. Brutus and Chewbacca. The best tag team in all of the world. I forget what this world is called. Well, who needs an army when we've got us four?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
The names?
They don't look
Chewbacca's.
much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
I don't have that kind of coin, unfortunately.
Ah, and if I don't believe you, how do we solve this predicament?
A game of rock, paper, scissors, perhaps.
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Be wary.
You chose wrong.
Let's make this quick! All right, let's go! All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
There is no surrender.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Now you die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
All right.
Brutus liked that one. Can't let these guys, let other people know that there's terrible weapons here. Ooh, new quest, Fallen Temple. And a note from Sir Hendrik.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important
Alistair,
to you?
you got a little.
Just what would you
blood
do if
on
your
you.
mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
He's not the son of Duncan, is he? Leave him alone, Morgana.
But how can I? He is right there, speaking, eyes wide like those of a brainless calf.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I think we're really
I
going to
can be
bully
friendly when
Alistair
I desire
this
to.
playthrough.
Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Shut up, Alistair. Alright, what are you thinking? I'll figure it out. Wait, I have some thoughts
This
on
should
that
be
point.
good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not really.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Why is that? What do you think we should
Go
do,
after your
Morgana?
enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this
Okay.
business with the treaties can then be
I
done
don't
in
think
safety.
that's an option.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay. Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Alright, I think we'll do what you're saying. Find Arl Ermin first.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Alright. Where are the Darvish
If we head
Elves?
eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
And where's Loghain?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Alright.
Then you
That's
have a
enough
plan.
out of you, Alistair.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Sounds like we got options. I think Al Ermin sounds like our best bet.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Aren't you a Templar, Alistair?
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Alright, thanks
Best
for the
of luck,
warning.
wherever you might go.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
No, you seem... You don't seem,
You could say
like a
that,
good guy.
yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You
is
bought
supply
most
and
of your
demand.
wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger,
lady seems
I've
like a
100 silvers if you
communist.
drive this rabble off, starting with that priest.
100
I'm an honest
silvers?
merchant, nothing more.
Let's just take it from him.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Lower your prices.
You wouldn't dare.
Or you're gonna have to deal
I'm
with
leaving.
Brutus. I don't think
But
so.
Never mind.
What are you doing?
Attack!
Run, everyone! Run!
Oh! Chukas takes no prisoners. See, Alistair? That's how it's done.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Silmarin?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a
So many are
refuge?
coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Oh no. Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
These guys are in a cult.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Well, there's some free supplies right back there if you can pick the lock.
Have you seen my mother?
Beat it.
Nobody will help me find her. Why can't I find her?
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
I can.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I don't know anyone who can make traps. It's not one of my skills. What about you, Miriam?
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on
Ever since good
here?
King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Sir
How dare
Bryant.
you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk
Chastened.
are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said
You do not
enough!
seem a refugee. You're part of the army.
What are chasens?
Shock.
Sten?
Sit. Abana kyun. Maras shokra. Anan kyun.
You seem important.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
Fine. Put you in there.
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Chukas.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
You heard
I suggest
her,
you leave me to
Alistair.
my fate.
Get in there. I'll give him some food and water.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment? No doubt. What help do you seek?
I've sworn to defeat the Blight. Anything you can
The Blight?
help with?
Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes. Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright.
Farewell, then.
I'll try to
Eaten
put
alive
in
by
a good word
Darkspawn.
for you, Stein.
That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
He definitely seems like a companion. What is this thing saying? Oh, it's just saying we can leave and... Maybe we'll look for a tavern to stay the night. What's the deal with
Do
your
not seem a
chest and
refugee.
people?
Are you part of the army?
Something like that.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about the soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army. Ah, of course. If you don't mind my asking, I hear talk of someone giving those bastards outside the village what they deserved. That wouldn't be you, would it?
It was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
We can go in here.
Well,
get
look
these
what we have
soldiers
here,
up what
then.
for.
I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls
She has
seeking
companion
refuge.
energy too.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
If you're looking for a fight,
Right,
I'm
let's
happy
make this quick.
to oblige.
Oh,
no!
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop
No,
fighting now.
Jukas never takes surrender. Oh, take a message to Logain. Tell him we're coming.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really
I'll
happened.
tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering,
got a certain
but I
set
couldn't
of
just sit
skills.
by and not help.
And what is your name?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering.
Liliana.
Oh, I was.
Oh, I am Jukas.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh, alright. That was easy.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
The Maker, she's part of this strange
Then
cult.
you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Nice. Alright, Alistair. I think you're gonna have to stay back.
Blast it.
I know, but...
Indeed.
She's way cooler. And we can't let Brutus. Alright, do I get any free stuff for that?
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Was I still don't have food to sell?
What do you have? Oh, this is all very expensive. Oh, we can sell stuff. What? We gotta sell a bunch of this crap, I think. Cool.
Sorry, I don't know any dwarven songs. I just play what the innkeep asks.
Sing.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
No, I'm sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Don't suppose
Look
you have
around.
any rooms,
People
do
are
you?
sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Okay. Well,
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andraste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arl Eamon. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you?
oh, that guy in the cage.
That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast.
Ooh.
The cage is too good for him. But it's the Chantry's idea of mercy.
Oh, okay.
Luck speed your way.
We've got to talk to the Chantry. That's your people, Leanna.
So what does a darkspawn look like, anyhow? You ever seen one?
Can't say I want to. You're probably going to be
You're such a handsome dog. I think that every time I look at you.
No.
Lady Cecily, I lived with her after my mother died. Had a dog. A small one bred to fit under the arm and in
Where
the
did
lap.
that...
What did you name it? Oh, yes. Bonbon. Oh, Bonbon was a terror. He would hide, you know, when he saw you coming. And then he would attack your ankles. Rather sharp teeth in the ankles. Very painful. He attacked me once. Latched onto my leg. I thought it was a diseased rat and kicked. Bonbon flew across the room and over the banister. He survived.
Well, don't
but
kick
he
Brutus.
never came near me after that.
If you kick Brutus, I'll have to take Alistair back out.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need any help? Wait, you don't... I thought you were the lady who had opened the cage.
Don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Oh, nice. We do need to make some potions. Alright, let's see.
Some fellow in the tavern said that the darkspawn turned folks into ghouls.
Let's see if we can't get our boy out of this cage. Otherwise, we'll be on our way and set up camp outside of town.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them.
Sir Bryant.
That is all.
He
May the
seems
Maker have
important.
mercy on us.
My good
Yes?
sir.
Who might you be?
I am Chukas. First of my name.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
And if I were? No.
Then what might I do for you?
Can you tell me about the
I was there at the
imprisoned
farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
You in charge?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
Oh, so these guys hate magic. And you... are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Alright, so we can't go north. Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Right.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Sir Donald?
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach. I am Sir Donald, knight in the court of Al Eamon in Redcliffe. Or I was, prior to his misfortune.
Oh, we're trying to find Al Eamon. I was hoping to meet Al Eamon.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Should we tell him I'm great? I prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Owl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered. You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay. Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn? What are you doing? Your friend Sir Henrik is dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
What are you doing here?
You know of Al Eamon's illness, I assume. It is most terrible. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your quest for ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves, we don't know much.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Okay, well, I guess we gotta find the ashes if we wanna go to Redcliffe.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadow.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering...
Let's see if we can't figure out this level up system a little bit. Is this a lot better? No, they're the same. Oh, that just means like new weapon. I think that one's a lot better, right?
Hey, let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light
What is this
make
book?
it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
Just lower.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness.
What now?
Word despair,
Sick.
fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption
Allow me. I could do that for you.
be forgiven.
Just like you wanted.
Cool, cool, cool.
Let it rise at last. Let him...
Wait, I wanna level up.
hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
It's a bad idea just to max out strength. I feel like it's probably good. Health. Do that. Ooh. Overpower. Character lashes out with the shield 3 times the first 2 hits.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure.
Shield pummel.
Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled
Sustained
fear and
strength
ignorance.
provide a constant benefit as long as they're
Let those who
active.
cry out from the shadows
This
come.
guy's way too loud.
Those who
Threaten. Precision strike. And shield cover.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
So we probably should... Oh, crap.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten. You have to free him.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
He seems like a companion.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Persuade. I think you might release him into my
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you.
Nice.
Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
That was easy
Thank
enough.
you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I'm a Grey Warden. Should we tell her?
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
Well, I declare him an outlaw.
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the king's death.
Nope.
There is a
It's
price
the
on
other
your
way
head.
around.
Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Well, bless me then.
For a Grey Warden. Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child in creation.
Look at Brutus.
Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be.
So let it be.
Now, if there is nothing else, may the
Thank
Maker
you.
guard you, Grey Warden.
And you too. Patum, patum. That's a good boy.
Gathered in the darkness. Word despair, fear and ignorance. Let those
Yeah, I think that's all this town has to offer.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right. And they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
These two are
My
going to be
mother's
funny
stories
together.
curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed,
All right.
using them till they were spent, then
What?
killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Alright, Stein.
You wish something more of me?
We're gonna free you.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
To agree to release you into
So
my
be it.
custody.
Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well. And how can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Helps sleep. Oh, do we let him go free? No.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Well, let's leave this town. Alright. We've got a good squad here. Well, we've gathered up a good crew.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King
great.
Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
You're gonna regret
Attack!
this. Poor saps.
Alright. I'll get up.
You should run while you can.
Alright.
Didn't stand a chance.
I am done with that one.
As I was saying, let's get out of town. It's a little too hot. I think we can't make our way to the Earl. Oh, look!
Someone help us!
No end to these
Duck
blasted
spawn.
things. I'll get up.
You're saved. Bodum.
Mighty
Frederick.
timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome, fellow
Name's
dwarfs.
Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Sandal.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous
Sandals
these
a
days.
little
Mind
dumb.
if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I'm just, I doubt you want... It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along. King's business, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. Allow me to say thank you again and bid you farewell. Say goodbye, my boy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Now
Sandal.
then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
You can loot the bodies. We've got to be on our way. We can't take Sandal with us. He doesn't seem any help at all. The dark spawn is coming. Oh, I had a terrible dream. Wake up, Chewbacca.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah, it seemed so real. It was a
Well, it is
dragon.
real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde.
The Archdemon is the
we
dragon.
feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everybody?
He did. He said he felt the
Brutus,
Archdemon's
Brutus.
presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing.
Brutus.
It takes
Oh,
a
maybe
bit, but
Brutus was
eventually you
having
can
a
block
bad
the
dream
dreams
too.
out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
I'm not afraid.
I screamed like a little girl.
Chewbacca.
Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, let's go.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise.
Was it a dog?
I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
I had a dream pretty similar.
The dream was not all. There's more. When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness,
it's just a coincidence.
There is hope and beauty.
There is no hope.
Have faith.
Did you hear a voice?
No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I can sit
That is
by
why
now.
you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Brutus, what are you barking at? What is the deal?
Oh, why, you little...
Get him! What did you do, Alistair?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
You don't deserve food. Good boy.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Nice job, Brutus. Lena approves. Lena hates Alistair. I don't know if I trust this guy. He seems...
Why are we stopping?
It's because we have to sleep. Do you not sleep?
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Never mind.
As you wish.
Just don't kill us in our sleep.
Hey,
Sandal.
it's good to see you, my timely rescuer.
You guys following
Bodon Fennick, at your service, once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
Yeah, that's
yes?
fine. That's fine. You're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
I don't think I want Sandal touching my gear. Why is Morgana way over here? Do you not like the other people?
What do you wish of me?
Alright, you can be off in the distance brooding. I think it's time to set off. Let's go, Brutus. So where do we go first?
Indeed.
Now, I think Redcliffe Village. I think we go to Redcliffe and we try to figure out Sir Armand.
I
thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
You could say that. I'm looking for a
Oh.
meeting.
Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard that he's sick, but
He could be
I
dead
can
for
help.
all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn.
Darkspawn.
Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help.
Sounds like
So
I got
many
here
are
just
dead.
in time.
And those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you. He's just over there in the chantry.
Take me to Ban
Please,
Tegan.
come.
Me and Brutus will save you. What? So many people are hurt.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
Their name
No,
is
my lord.
Chukas.
They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least.
Yeah.
Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
I'm Chukas, and that dog right there.
Fair
that
enough.
Guy's Brutus.
Unfortunately, you have come at an inopportune time. Ill luck plagues the village, and the Arl is taken to his bed with sickness. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle.
Morgana.
One would think we had enough to contend with
We're trying
elsewhere.
to raise an army. We've
Thank
gotta-
you. Thank you. This means more to
gotta
me
start
than you
somewhere.
can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I got it. I have to tell you something. I'm a Grey Warden.
You're a... I see. Why didn't you just tell me this earlier?
Well, there's a lot of misinformation around us Grey Wardens.
I suppose that means you trust me now. Thank you. I thought you were all slain along with my nephew. It appears that isn't the only lie Loghain is telling about the Grey Wardens.
Mm-hmm. Good. He knows that Logan's a liar.
There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
Yes, he's alive. He's
He does?
with me. I
Finally,
just didn't
some
wanna
good
bring him
news
'cause
amidst all the bad.
He's a little
Thank
annoying.
you. Is there something else you need?
Wait, how do you know Alistair? Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Maybe I'll have to... Wait, Morgana disproves? Morgana, you heartless bee.
Let us pray.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Jedas.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened,
They're gone.
but I haven't heard from them since.
You're
I am.
Jedas.
You've heard of me?
I've heard of you. You play for the Vikings.
I'm sorry to burden you with my mourning. May her be with you.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Oh, well, what is it? Why are you
Those-
crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for
You
him.
will.
I'm here
Thank
to help.
you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
These people really need our help, huh?
Walking cops.
You know, we don't have them. Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they all died with the king.
Nope, that's wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't going to turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, Murdoch.
I hope you're right.
Together,
I really do.
We're strong.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Yep. I am.
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it.
Owen.
If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side.
Enough of you two bickering.
So many other sad souls are left to wander in the void.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Oh, you can just call me Chewbacca.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have faith.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Well, what else do you need? Surely...
No, nothing comes to mind.
There's something.
If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
I guess Sir Perth doesn't need anything.
No word from the castle?
No, all is still as it has been for days.
A love letter. I thought that was like a statue or something. Blacksmithery. Murdoch, that guy up there is real cranky. He said he
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh, that's not the guy.
What are you waiting for? You need something from me?
I'll go talk to him.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Okay. Wait, where is Owen? Oh, but he refuses. He locked himself in the blacksmith and refuses to help. Got it. Okay, so Owen's in here.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace.
So this is.
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open this door.
My accent here says you won't. Just you try it, looter.
That's it. Brutus. Charge.
Be gone, I said. Don't you try to come in here.
I told you I was coming
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
I need your help.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me?
Because otherwise,
my girl,
everyone's gonna
Belena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead.
All of this
or
over
soon to
heartbreak.
be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Alright. Sounds fair enough. I will rescue you.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best, but what if she's dead?
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Alright, I'll do my best.
Not good enough.
Owen.
Murdoch said the same damned thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I'll promise. Fine.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know.
Okay.
I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
That was easy. We just had to fake promise. Oh, Morgana is getting so pissed at us helping all these people. Maybe we should just leave you back at camp, huh? We try to. She served and. Okay.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
I made a promise with them. I've gotta go into the castle.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
How do I get in the castle? Ooh, what is this? No swimming. This world is so massive. It's kind of cool. Ooh, general store. No one's here. Note. It's a shopping list. There's lamp oil in these barrels. Oh, explosive barrels.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What does it mean?
Sorry.
What? Something went down here. Dwayne's home. The door is locked. Hello? No one answers. Knock on the door. Alright. Well, get this open. There's no sound within. Do we just break it open? It seems to be our go-to.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
What are you guys doing in here?
Up here on the surface, you'll find we're all the same. And here that means unwelcome. Even a fellow lowborn like yourself. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
No, we need you. We need you for the fight.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Let's see if they'll come rushing when I attack you. No, you're a coward.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
I'll put in a good word for you, yeah.
Uh-huh. And that means exactly what? Nothing. I'm a surface dwarf. And if you're still welcome there, more power to you.
Oh, a good word for...
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Alright, well... Should we just threaten him?
I've had enough of you strutting around like you own the place. Come on, boys. This ends now.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. They're not gonna help us. Morgana, you better have liked that one. We're just barging into everyone's homes. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. Hello?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Why are you in there?
How do you know my name?
I'm Caitlin's friend.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it. Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero.
Well, right
I'm going
now
to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
What were you doing in there? Yes.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Tell me.
No, I won't tell you.
Why
and
can
you
we
can't
not
make
intimidate
me.
anyone?
Can't.
God, I feel like we should be way more intimidating. Brutus. I mean, who's gonna look at Brutus and not be intimidated? There's got to be something in here, huh?
I can't do that.
No, I don't think so.
They're training up. Let's go into the Chantry. Oh, we're already in here.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news. Of course. I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. That I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Ooh, Perth. Okay, that could be useful.
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him. I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
So he's gonna hide in here the whole time while the battle goes on.
Good day.
Here, we found...
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Take it, guys. Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
I'm surprised Morgana didn't hate that. Sir Perth. Let's see what Sir Perth has to say.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Have you spoken to her?
Of course I did. She said she could not help us.
We already got the blessing, didn't we?
She offers prayers to the Maker. Only she can call on him to guard us against this evil. How will we prevail without the Maker watching over us? That gladdens my heart to hear it. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Nice.
Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? Ask me whatever you wish. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him. We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Ferelden?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Alessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. As you wish. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Perhaps
Good.
he's right.
Go do whatever you must and return before it is time. I will be here.
Sir Perth. What's in this house?
I could do that for you.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Very well.
Alright, house is not important. I think I'm gonna call it there. And then tomorrow we can start the day off with an epic battle. Just gotta make sure there's nothing of importance around here. Bella?
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know of the elf in that corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Shouldn't you be?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Keep safe.
A graffiti. Don't eat the cheese. Oh, cool. That's some lore. Ooh, this guy.
Not looking for company.
This guy has companion energy. I hear you're brewing.
What? How did you know that? Well,
I
that's
know
my
many
name.
things.
Why?
You seem awfully nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I've been asking around.
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
This guy's up to something.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
I didn't say I was a Grey Warden.
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
No, you're gonna fight. Do we try to intimidate again? We're like, we never seem to...
All right, I'll tell you.
Yes, we're intimidating.
Don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know anything about these creatures.
This guy's just a
henchman. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe.
All right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Nice. We're getting quite the army ready for tonight, Brutus.
Hello there, friend.
Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Brave words, brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Fine. Make them quick. Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come. Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
No.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want. Right then.
No matter how...
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
That's what Ban Tegan says.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.